What does overwhelm feel like in your mind? We are talking overwhelm this week. Welcome to Daily Whispers, Kara Bradley. Yesterday we talked about overwhelm in our body. But what does overwhelm feel like in your mind? This is awareness building, my friend. It's mindfulness practice. Becoming aware of our states is the first step to shifting and changing and redirecting, improving, expanding, evolving. I could go on. So let's identify what overwhelm feels like in our mind. And I will share what I experience. When my mind feels overwhelmed, I go into a contracted mental state. Like I can't think about anything because there feels like there's so much happening in my mind at one time. Like I can't carry it all. Like baggage. Like, when you're walking through the airport and you've got way too much luggage and you're carrying these heavy bags and it's like you just can't wait to put it down. And it feels like you're never going to get there. That's how my mind feels when I'm in overwhelm. And of course, it's coming from our physiology. It's coming from how our body feels, which is what we talked about yesterday. But to become aware of what the mind feels like in overwhelm is really helpful, because then you could drop down into your body and you could start to change some things about your physical state. But for now, let's stay on point, Kara. Stay in the mind. So another thing that happens to me when I get overwhelmed is I can't focus. I have so much to do that I actually just can't even focus on getting one thing done, right? Which is like a whole spiraling thing in itself. So there's the contraction, there's the distraction, then there's the confusion. I feel like I just can't figure it out. I can't make my way through what I need to do. There's like a confused path, right? A jagged, obvious path forward. So confusion, distraction, contraction, and then I think the last one I'll talk about is a fogginess, right? So it's like blurry. Things are not clear. They're not distinct. And so kind of, it's all like the same thing. But I'm trying to be subtly specific here so that you can start to recognize overwhelm in your own mind and body. These are just things to become aware of. And as we build awareness, what happens is that we're able to catch ourselves earlier before we go way out into despair, way out into freeze, into contraction. And oftentimes I remember saying to the athletes I've worked with over the years that accidents happen when we're in overwhelm. Accidents happen when we're not clear and calm. And it could be as simple as losing your keys, dropping your phone, hitting your toe against the pavement, right? Simple things like that, bumping into things, spilling the coffee. Or those accidents could have bigger consequences. It could be something said that you didn't really mean, that you can't take back. It could mean sending an email out with a typo, a crucial typo that's going to cost you money. I mean, there are things that we do. I mean, it could be not paying attention to what's happening on the road when you're driving. So this awareness, this building of awareness and the states that we're in, it's really crucial for living in flow. Because when we're confused, contracted, distracted, and blurry, stuff happens that it just makes our lives more complicated. You know, those days when you just feel like, oh God, everything is going wrong. Well, it's because our body and mind are in overwhelm. So for today, just start to notice. Notice your mind. You can even keep a running list of all the mental states that you experience throughout the day. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep a list because that's how we build awareness. It's how we become more mindful. It's actually how we become more skillful in how we live. And when we are more skillful out there, we teach others how to do it themselves. We don't even have to tell them. We're teaching all the time. I hope this was helpful. As always, I am here to share my whatever I'm going through, whether it's insights, despair, confusion, overwhelm, bliss, ecstasy. I want to share my life's experience with you so that you can become more aware of the brilliance that's moving through you every single day. That's all. Have a wonderful day. Please check out what I'm doing, starting my new Arena Mastermind in just a few days. We are filling up. Every month we bring together a group of women to transform. Accelerated transformation through daily action, both inner, self-care, mental fitness actions, and outer, how we connect, share, and engage in the world. It is a blast. I grow every single month. I hope you'll join us. Take a look at the show notes. Until next time, go out there, go shine your light.